Archangel Michael says, a storm of silence was once wrapped around your pain. You cried in corners where no one could see, and their lies painted you as the villain. But now, something powerful has shifted, and everyone finally knows the cruel and evil truth that was buried for too long. Your soul was dragged through fires meant to break you. You were whispered about, pointed at, and judged by those who never knew your heart. The one who betrayed you the most walked free, wearing false smiles and hiding intentions behind empty eyes. You suffered in silence while they celebrated your fall. But justice never sleeps, it simply waits for the perfect time to roar. And that time has arrived, stronger than thunder, and clearer than glass. What was hidden behind your back is now projected in front of everyone. The curtain has lifted, and the crowd sees the real villain now. You are being vindicated without lifting a single hand in defense. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The very people who mocked your pain are now watching their own world fall apart. One by one, their masks are crumbling under the weight of truth. They underestimated your endurance, your resilience, and most of all, your divine protection. You stood firm when storms tried to drown your peace. You lost friendships, opportunities, and joy, all because of one evil soul's manipulation. But God marked this day long ago, the day when your name would be cleared with thunder. There were whispers behind locked doors. Plans were made to break your image and your spirit. But what they didn't know was that the heavens kept receipts. Now the universe is returning everything they sent toward you, multiplied and magnified. The lies they told are echoing back into their own lives. Their own circle is questioning them now, doubting them, distancing from them. Type Amen to get blessing 119. Archangel Michael says, this isn't just revenge, it's divine justice crafted in perfect timing. You are not just rising, you are being honored by those who once ignored you. They now see what you endured and who truly wore the mask of cruelty. Every painful night you spent in isolation is now counting as evidence. Your tears are currency in the court of divine judgment. Your silence was your greatest weapon, and now it speaks louder than screams. There's a shift in how they look at you. Those who once judged you are now searching for your forgiveness. But your soul is already past that battlefield, you're moving toward a future untouched by their energy. The cruel person who turned others against you is now the one being rejected. They can't hide anymore, because truth has its own wings. And it flies straight into the heart of those who once closed their eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 725. Your justice isn't loud, it's precise. The exposure didn't need your words, your presence, or your effort. It was orchestrated by something higher than law, stronger than power, by divine order itself. Every lie is collapsing. Every manipulation is crumbling. Their tower of deceit was built on fragile ground, and now it is sinking fast. People are calling you privately to apologize. They're remembering your kindness and wondering how they missed the truth. They feel ashamed that they ever believed someone so dark, so cold, so calculated. Now you walk with dignity. You no longer chase clarity because clarity came to you. It came wrapped in proof, carried by whispers now turned into public revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 488. The one who started this fire can't control the blaze anymore. Their name is under judgment, and their fate has shifted into divine correction. While you walk toward blessings, they sink into the weight of exposure. The ground beneath you is no longer shaky. You are standing on sacred soil that's been cleansed by the truth. And every step you take now is away from betrayal and closer to greatness. Those who doubted you will now defend you. Those who stayed silent will now speak your truth in rooms you never entered. It's a reversal so loud, even the sky can't ignore it. The evil ones are losing their power. The spell they tried to put over people's minds has shattered. They can't repair the damage because the truth is too bright to deny. Type Amen to get blessing 212. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "This is not just your win, it's a divine case closed. Your angels watched every moment they tried to destroy you. And now, they are ensuring that your name is respected with the reverence it always deserved. They thought their status, wealth, or influence could cover their sin. But no mortal power can fight against divine light. And your light is blinding them now. What once made you cry is now making them crumble. What once made you question yourself is now making them question their entire existence. You are not just safe, you are chosen. People who used to whisper about you are now talking about your strength. They can't stop replaying the truth in their minds. You've become the topic, but now with respect, honor, and awe. Type Amen to get blessing 694. Your name is glowing in spaces that once erased it. You're receiving favors from unexpected people. Doors are opening that no one can shut because the truth has blessed your steps. This was all part of the divine script. You had to walk through betrayal so the stage could be prepared. And now you are being welcomed to take your place in the spotlight. The evil person tried to play God in your life. They wanted to control your fate, steal your peace, crush your image. But their hands were too small to hold the destiny written for you. Now they are facing the loneliness they built for you. They are tasting the shame they tried to serve you. They are answering questions that once haunted you. Type Amen to get blessing 101. You don't even need to speak, your silence is power now. Everyone has seen the truth, and the evil is no longer admired. The narrative has flipped so strongly it can't be undone. Their reputation is collapsing like a deck of cards in a hurricane. And they know, you know, that this is only the beginning. Karma isn't visiting them, it's staying with them. Your justice is not just about today. It's a generational healing that removes curses tied to this evil act. It's a cleansing of your bloodline from pain you never deserved. You are walking into new beginnings with clarity and divine covering. No darkness can follow you from here. You have passed the trial, and your reward is beginning to unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 604. Archangel Michael says, you are rising not in pride but in purpose. Your pain was a key to unlock something bigger than revenge, it unlocked restoration. Everything stolen is being returned tenfold. You will be honored for how you endured. You will be loved for who you are, not for the lies they told. You are stepping into a chapter where your truth is the foundation. This is your vindication. This is your justice. This is your divine turn. Let the world talk now. Let the evil ones watch. Because your elevation is undeniable and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 393. The hands that once tried to bury you now tremble in regret. They know too well the weight of what they've done, and they can't escape it. Every cruel word spoken against you is now echoing back into their own life. There is no hiding anymore, not behind charm, not behind influence, not behind lies. The crowd that once clapped for their fake innocence is now silent in confusion. Their web of deceit has tangled them into a prison of their own making. The people who judged you before are now asking where they went wrong. They replay moments in their heads, realizing they should have seen the signs. Now, they wish they had stood by your side instead of looking away. This is not a punishment, it's a sacred correction. The universe is righting every wrong done to your soul. And in that justice, your joy is being restored piece by piece. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The whispers they spoke in secret are now loud declarations of their own guilt. Even those who weren't involved are distancing themselves, afraid of being next. The truth has become a fire, consuming everything false in its path. Your name, once dragged, is now cherished. The pain you held inside is now understood. They finally see that you were not the problem, you were the one under attack. You are not just surviving, you are thriving under divine protection. The cruel soul who targeted you is now learning the consequences of dark intentions. Their smile has turned into fear, and their confidence into shame. Those who laughed behind your back now bow their heads in silence. They don't know how to face you. But it's not your concern anymore, your eyes are on higher things. Type Amen to get blessing 177. You are receiving honor in unexpected places. People are speaking your name with respect and reverence. And the same people who walked away are now wishing they had stayed. Their eyes have been opened to the cruelty you endured. And though apologies are late, the validation of truth has arrived in full. You are no longer asking to be seen, you are being celebrated without request. Archangel Michael says, the one who caused this storm will soon be forgotten. Their fame was built on your suffering, and now it is crumbling. They will taste the silence they once gave you. No longer are you walking in the shadow of what they did. You are walking in the light of who you truly are. You've been chosen to rise above, not to be trapped by vengeance, but to be released by victory. Type Amen to get blessing 230. There are forces working behind the scenes for your elevation. You are being positioned for blessings that were held up by injustice. Now that the truth is clear, everything starts moving in your favor. The pain you held so privately is becoming the very reason people honor you. They are amazed you survived what was meant to break you. Your strength speaks even when you remain silent. The eyes of those who once looked down on you are now lifted in admiration. They realize they were watching a warrior, not a victim. And you, yes, you, are stepping into your reign. The evil that once felt victorious now feels powerless. The pride they had is replaced with panic. Because you were never meant to be buried. You were meant to bloom. Type Amen to get blessing 506. You will now walk into rooms with your head high. People will open doors for you out of respect, not pity. And opportunities will chase you instead of you chasing them. Your name is written on blessings that are already being dispatched. New connections, new elevation, new peace, all are coming. And none of it can be stopped, delayed, or taken from you. Let your heart finally rest. You don't have to explain anymore. The world has already heard your truth loud and clear. What the cruel ones did in darkness is now exposed in daylight. Their fake smiles no longer deceive. Their charm no longer works. Type Amen to get blessing 369. The people who once believed their lies are now questioning everything. They're remembering your kindness, your loyalty, your heart. And now they're wondering how they ever doubted someone like you. They betrayed an angel to entertain a snake. But angels don't need revenge, they are protected. And your protection has become their punishment. The person who hurt you is now haunted by what they've done. Every lie, every manipulation, every plot, they now regret it. Because no evil act can go unnoticed by divine eyes. This was never your defeat. It was your refining. Now you emerge stronger, purer, and more powerful than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 298. Archangel Michael says, your justice is not just justice for you, it's justice for others like you. Others who were betrayed, silenced, and misjudged are finding courage through your story. You've become the beacon of hope for many. You will walk into July with new strength. The blessings coming your way are not random, they're rewards. Rewards for surviving cruelty with grace. This month holds unexpected favor. People who once forgot you will remember. People who once left you will regret. You are not looking back anymore. Because what's ahead is brighter than anything behind. Your future is calling, and it's full of divine restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 882. Their evil tried to dim your spirit, but it couldn't. They tried to silence your truth, but it screamed through the silence. They tried to destroy you, but they only elevated you. And now you live in truth. You breathe peace. You walk in justice. From this moment forward, the blessings will keep coming. Your name will be honored where it was once shamed. Your heart will be healed where it was once shattered. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is divine design, pure, powerful, and perfect. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You no longer have to look over your shoulder. The darkness that once followed you has retreated. The shadows that lingered are gone because your truth is finally louder than the noise. There are celebrations in the unseen realms for you. Because your heart remained pure while there's rotted in envy and lies. You were tested through betrayal, and you passed with silent strength. Now, you are being trusted with more. More peace. More visibility. More abundance that only comes after the storm clears. You were never forgotten by the heavens. They watched it all, even when no one else did. And now they are rewarding you publicly for what you suffered privately. Type Amen to get blessing 421. People are now walking away from the one who betrayed you. Their energy is exposed, rotten and bitter, and no one wants to stand beside it anymore. Their charm has faded and their schemes have caught up with them. Meanwhile, your light is only beginning to shine. You are being pulled into new connections that see you, understand you, value you. No longer will you be surrounded by snakes in disguise. You've learned how to discern energies. You now recognize manipulation dressed as kindness. And you'll never fall into that trap again. Because of what you endured, you now walk in wisdom. Because of how you rose, you now walk in favor. Because of who you are, you now walk in authority. Type Amen to get blessing 204. They know you know the truth now. And that's what scares them the most. Your silence carries power, and your peace makes them tremble. You are no longer seeking validation. You have become the validation. People now compare others to your strength. The mask that hid their evil has disintegrated. The illusions they built are broken. Their circle of enablers is gone. The same people they used to spread lies are now clearing your name. The same eyes that watched you fall are now watching you soar. You are no longer the outsider, they are. Archangel Michael says, your freedom was the final blow to their control. They could only thrive when you were weak. Now that you're walking tall, they've lost everything. Type Amen to get blessing 633. The healing is deep now. It's not just emotional, it's spiritual, it's cellular. Your energy is changing because your justice is complete. The home they tried to curse is now a temple of peace. The job they tried to take is now a platform for your purpose. The relationship they tried to destroy is now stronger or replaced with something divine. Nothing that was built on lies will stand. Nothing that was born from evil will last. And nothing that they touched in your life will remain contaminated. You are being cleansed of every toxic thread they tried to weave into your story. You are being released from every word curse spoken in your absence. And you are being crowned with grace that no one can take away. Type Amen to get blessing 557. They are now stuck in the web they created. Their story is filled with contradiction. And people are catching on. No matter how much they try to shift blame, it's not working. They're being questioned, avoided, rejected. And it's all because your light is uncovering their shadows. Every room they walk into now has a chill. Every word they speak now feels rehearsed. No one believes them anymore. While you glow, they shrink. While you expand, they collapse. While you ascend, they are buried by their own lies. Your rise is the loudest proof. You didn't seek revenge. You didn't start a war. You simply waited, and now your justice has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 474. People are starting to speak your name in circles you never imagined. Conversations are happening where your character is defended. Your worth is being recognized far beyond what you can see. The truth has traveled. It has moved through hearts, minds, and timelines. And now it is rewriting your story in places where it was once distorted. You are about to receive blessings for the pain you never spoke of. Unseen rewards are heading to you with urgency. Because heaven never overlooks the silent tears of the pure. The lies they told about you can never be repaired. They can apologize, but they can't reverse the damage they caused themselves. That weight is theirs to carry, not yours. Type Amen to get blessing 312. You are being set apart. Not to isolate, but to elevate. Not to suffer, but to shine in your rightful place. The wicked one may try to reach you again, but it will not work. The access is closed, the cycle is done, and the karma has returned. You are guarded now, spiritually and energetically. New protection surrounds you like armor. New grace flows around you like a river. And new favor is opening doors wider than your past ever allowed. Their fall is not your celebration, but your liberation. You are no longer weighed down by what they did. You are free, truly, deeply, and permanently. Type Amen to get blessing 601. Let them watch. Let them regret. Let them drown in the reflection of their own choices. You are no longer in a story of sorrow, you are the plot twist. Your healing is your highlight. Your strength is your story. They built walls around you, but now those walls are your stage. You are elevated not because of revenge, but because of righteousness. Your name is clean. Your soul is light. Your path is golden. From this day forward, you walk in divine justice. Every step you take is honored by heaven. Every breath you take is backed by truth. Type Amen to get blessing 990. They never expected the truth to reach this far. They thought their cleverness could hold back the light. But even the thickest lies melt when divine fire touches them. You are now witnessing the fallout of their actions. What they tried to delay is now rushing forward. And your name is rising through the dust they tried to bury it in. Their secrets are no longer secrets. The energy has shifted so strongly that even strangers are sensing the truth. You don't need to say anything, the universe is saying it for you. There is no more hiding. There is no more pretending. The one who hurt you is being held accountable in ways they never imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 327. Archangel Michael says, this is what true justice feels like. Not revenge. Not hate. But the peaceful confirmation that what was done in darkness always comes to light. You are not celebrating their pain. You are simply breathing lighter now that your truth has been acknowledged. And every breath is sacred because it's no longer weighed down by lies. Even those who were silent are now starting to speak. They watched from the sidelines, unsure before, but now, they stand for you. The tide is turning in your favor, and it's just the beginning. Expect phone calls. Expect people reaching out, not to judge, but to apologize. They see clearly now what you carried and how gracefully you survived. Type Amen to get blessing 884. They are seeing how wrong they were. They thought they were protecting themselves by siding with evil. But now they are scrambling to realign before the damage touches them too. Your strength is being talked about in places you don't even know exist. Your endurance is admired in silence. You've become a symbol of surviving with dignity. They wish they had believed you. They wish they had stood with you when it mattered. But now it's too late to rewrite the past. They can only watch as you rise. The person who tried to ruin you is crumbling emotionally. Their life is turning inwards, into chaos. And they now know, you were never the problem. They were. Type Amen to get blessing 218. There is freedom in your soul that no one can touch. They took everything they could, yet you are still here, glowing stronger than ever. That confuses them, scares them, and humbles them. They thought you needed them to win. But your win came from above, not from their approval. Now they are powerless in your presence. You no longer carry fear when you hear their name. Because that name holds no weight where you are headed. Your blessings are calling, louder than any past hurt. You are not angry. You are not bitter. You are simply done. And that is your power. Type Amen to get blessing 340. Your justice is layered, it's not just emotional or spiritual, but even physical. Things are changing around you now. People are being removed from your path and replaced with protectors. Your home will feel lighter. Your rest will be deeper. Your life will begin flowing in a new direction that matches your true essence. This is your reward for not turning cold. You stayed warm-hearted in the middle of betrayal. Now, your warmth is attracting what truly belongs to you. Let the old fall away completely. Don't entertain apologies that come too late. The new energy entering your life requires space and peace. Type Amen to get blessing 464. You're being invited to rooms that once seemed impossible. The same people who dismissed you are now recommending you. Your name is being honored in ways that will leave you speechless. What the enemy tried to break in you has become your most powerful weapon. The rejection turned into revelation. And now you're not just healing, you're transforming. You were never ordinary. That's why they couldn't handle your light. And now, they're realizing the mistake they made when they tried to dim it. The cruel one has become the lesson. The story has flipped, and you've become the teacher. You are rising into roles you never expected. Type Amen to get blessing 559. The time of hiding is over. This is your time to be seen, celebrated, and cherished. The truth has opened the path wide for you. Your elevation doesn't come with drama. It comes with grace, silence, and undeniable presence. You are now the one who walks into a room and shifts the entire atmosphere. The one who plotted your downfall cannot enter this next chapter. Their access has been revoked by the divine. They are left to watch as you flourish without them. This next season will feel completely different. Doors will open faster. People will treat you better. Your reflection will carry more peace than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 102. You've done the inner work. You've faced the pain, processed the grief, and chosen healing. And now your reward is ready, it's been waiting for you. This isn't just your season of justice. This is your era of overflow. Not just balance, but abundance in every area of your life. Let the past fade. Let the bitter ones remain behind. You are not their concern anymore, you are now heaven's focus. Everything they stole is being restored. Everything they delayed is now being accelerated. Everything they spoke against you is turning into a blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 245. The cruel and evil that was done to you has lost its power. It cannot haunt you anymore. It cannot delay what is coming. You have walked through the fire and emerged with gold in your spirit. Your aura is brighter. Your destiny clearer. Watch the doors open. Watch the people gather. Watch the blessings arrive faster than you can count. This is divine intervention. This is the turning point. This is the moment you were always destined for. Type Amen to get blessing 1000.